Warning!
The podcast you're about to hear is very filthy. We say naughty words you would use as an adult anyway. It'll cause you not to eat your vegetables, and your mom generally thinks it's a bad idea.
Any moment of the show that has any similarity to the history of any person living or dead, real or fictional, to real events are entirely unintentional and coincidental. Unless we're specifically noted otherwise in the cast and crew credits, all celebrity voices are impersonated, and no celebrity has endorsed any aspect of this show.
Cabernet, not only a type of grape, but what they used to call gypsy cabs in Italy. I don't know. All right, guys, are you there? Bill Lawrence, damn it. I wish I could get away with saying Bill Lawrence, damn it.
Alright, hello out there. My name is DJ Meat. You are listening to The Good, the Bad, and the Geeky. I'm going to be discussing with you some pretty funny clips from 2008 to 2010. Some are good, some are, kind of bad, but they are what I feel are the best clips from those 2 years. And we're going to start out with Nick and John, two of the other members of the podcast, are singing a parody duet of Fun and Games by Bare Naked Ladies. So it's a Fun and Games song, a parody. Fuck. 3, 2, 1. It's Fun and Games by Bare Naked Ladies, and they're doing a parody of it.
Sent us some nuts, critics sounded alarms that you should see it coming from a mile away.
Jericho was put on the radar, we had to say our intentions were that be okay. Why did you fail to see? It was a gag, it was all for a laugh. It was canceled, fans were shocked, the range for show or a gaff. Fun and games, TV's a powder keg. No show goes on forever, it fades away. Writer's strike was long range, oh how the times change.
You started giving good shows a pass.
That's when it got ugly.
You started watching smugly.
Every reality show we gave you en masse. And don't forget every version of CSI. It was a gag, it was all for a laugh. Leno on a 10 cuts dramas down by half. Fun and games, TV's a powder keg. No show goes on forever, it fades away. Put a smile on. These are the shows that you selected, and change that dial, son.
ABC scrubs will have defected
In a while your favorite shows will be dejected.
Your Nielsen complaints are deflected. Budgetron shows will be genuflected. Heroes will be unaffected. Chucko might be resurrected.
Pushing dates will be neglected. Kings and Rolling Stone are unprotected. Or fans, this will go undetected. Our blame will be unsuspected.
Whew. You soon became weary
as you watch Big Bang Theory. Casualties of shows that had to go. No need to write us
or make a big fuss.
Nielsen says you viewers reap what you sow. This is business anyway.
We look at charts
and sometimes graphs.
TV's really backed by a large sales staff. Fun and games, TV's a powder keg. No show goes on forever, it fades away. Oh yeah,
oh yeah,
oh yeah,
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little first clip of the Fun and Games parody by that Nick and John did about Fun and Games by the Bare Naked Ladies. I really liked it. I like their harmonies, even if parts of it they sound kind of flat. That's okay because we like them and they're funny. So do it again. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, I hope you enjoyed the Fun and Games parody that John and Nick did of the actual song Fun and Games by Bare Naked Ladies. I really enjoyed it, even if they did sound kind of flat in a couple of spots. This next one was a clip from 2010 that we did about a month ago in September. And the episode is called The Social Network, and it's basically about how I may or may not have Asperger's. And it's not only funny, but we even have a kind of, I guess you call her a guest speaker. I even call my sister to verify whether I have Asperger's or not. So I hope you enjoy this second clip of tonight's episode, The Social Network.
The funny thing was, the second one...
Oh, wait, that wasn't funny. Here's the funny thing.
The second one gave me an example, and you're supposed to sound like you're, I think it's British or Irish. I don't know, but I'll just say it and you tell me.
Okay.
When I get to show me aunties, I'm going to get pug washed good and proper.
Okay.
I think it might be pirate. But I didn't do a very good job.
No.
But that's the best example. But that's the best example I had.
Okay.
All right. And that was Words and Fun Facts from whatever his name is. Dr. Meat.
Did you have
DJ
one more?
Meat.
DJ
but
Meat.
Dr. Meat's my intellectual hour.
That's your intellectual hour. Well, we got some... Okay.
So, hold on.
No, you're not done?
No, I am. I was going to say tune in next time and we'll have Dr. Meat with all the intellectual stuff. This was just fun
And
stuff.
Scientific Element.
That's for intellectual. For science.
Oh, I get it now. Because you're like a PhD in doctorness.
Mm-hmm. And everything that I come by.
Okay.
It accompanies.
Okay.
All right. So we got a few emails from last week because last week we posed the.
So I get excited to hear about people actually caring.
Well, we got a few tweets and a few emails. We'll get to some of them after the break, but one of them in particular, since we're talking about Nathan's bit.
Okay.
Last week we were like, "Hey, let's have a bit for John." Now,
Oh,
Nathan,
people do that?
Crap.
people do what?
Did people write in for John to do the music stuff?
Will you let me finish setting up?
I'm really
You're like
bad.
it's like you're watching
I
a
have
TV show right now.
Asperger's.
You do not have Asperger's, and we'll talk about that in a second,
have
sir.
Asperger's?
No, he does not.
Asperger's.
He does not.
Asperger's?
He does not have Asperger's.
Asperger's.
You do not have it. I'm sorry.
You need to blow your nose if you got Asperger's.
You fooled me once on that. Okay. God damn it! Before we get to the frickin' bit about you in the email. That's right. Okay, years ago. You remember the surprise party we threw him? And remember, I had to lie my ass off. It was my moment of lying. I have never lied as well as I have that.
This? I don't remember.
It was his surprise party in Otterbein.
Okay.
Remember that I kept calling up and saying,
It was a really bad storm, so some people
ice storm, yeah, some people didn't come.
Okay.
You were there.
Okay.
But the whole thing was Jimmy's like, you are the point of
Probably,
contact. Your whole point is to get him to come up. And Nathan's like, of course, Nathan's like, why doesn't he come downstairs to us? Why do we have to go up? Why do we have to do this? Why do we have to do that? And pretty much, it's like he vomited every problem in the world on top of my shoulders in terms of how I could get him up there and him fighting it. And I had to lie so much. I was like, Nathan, listen, if we go up to get Jimmy's still trying to get some stuff together. He's not coming down yet. We're waiting on something else. But somehow it turned up to, we're going to a strip club for your birthday. And I lied my ass off so well that Nathan was eating out of the palm of my hand because my big selling point was, in the champagne room, they have a section where you can clean yourself off after they're done.
Okay.
And Nathan really believed that. And he got really mad. I've been to a strip club, but never into that section. I have no idea if that's true. I just made it up. When he got up there, he was furious at me. And he still brings it up occasionally. And last week, he's like, so, you know how my sister works with, special needs kids? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, I got tested for Asperger's.
Asperger's.
Asperger's, whatever.
Don't say Asperger's. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Asperger's.
Asperger's?
Asperger's.
You guys are...
Asperger's. Is that better? Asperger's? Asperger's? Am I saying it right now?
How are we going to make somebody mad?
So
if their child has...
I can't honestly say it right, Nathan.
Asperger's.
Like, every episode of this show, I mispronounce 20 different things. So please...
How do you say it? Asperger's?
How do you say it?
Or Asperger's?
Because apparently it's your problem now.
Asperger's?
How do you say it?
I'm done.
I'm being serious.
No, we're being serious.
Asperger's.
Asperger's.
A-S-P-E-R-G.
Asperger's, that's what I'm saying.
There's a P in there.
Asperger's.
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 Yes, Asperger's.
Okay.
I know what it sounds like. That's what I thought it was.
Asperger's.
Until I read
Okay,
it.
so-
It's under an umbrella.
Okay, so no matter what, he goes on the story that my sister took me in to get a test, yada yada, and I'm like 2 points under from being over under whatever. I'm very high functional.
High functioning.
Whatever. What's the word again? Because I'm not going to say it right.
Oh, Asperger's.
Thank you. Matter of fact, every time I point to you, that means say the word. Because I'm not going to say it right. So he tells me that he has
a disease.
Oh, I hate you. Okay, and so he tells me this sad story. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't believe you. He's like, well, I'm being serious. I was like that one time you said you were colorblind, and obviously you're able to point out colors to me around the room. I was like, yeah, that really makes sense, Nate. And he's like, no, I'm really serious.
Colorblind.
I'm sorry, you have lied to me with little things so many times. I do not believe if you're telling me the truth or not.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Do you honestly have it? Because I told him, he's like, I really have it now. I was like, really? Do ya? You know what? Go tell John. And he's like, I will. I'll call him right now. I was like, no, we'll do it on the podcast. So now we're here. Do you have it for real?
That's Asperger's.
God. Are you lying to us? See, this is. I'm trying to get to the truth. The truth of the matter.
And what's the cure?
There is no cure.
And what are you guys supposed to do to keep it under control? Nothing? You just let it take over your life?
Technically, it's already taken over his life. See, now we're trying to be serious with
Albert
it because it's a serious issue.
was autistic. He had Asperger's. There wasn't really a problem with him.
Can't they come up with a different name for it?
I think it's called like a high functioning geek
Okay.
or genius.
But you're not a genius, though.
He's a musical. He's pretty smart music wise.
Yeah.
For good numbers. Socially awkward.
We all
Don't you
are
ever notice when I say like the wrong
awkward.
things? You know, it's hard to read stuff.
I guess.
I mean, all the signs were there.
I'm sorry. I really want to. I'm really wanting to follow you out on whatever.
You just need to contact one person.
Then do it. Let's do it right now. Do it right now. Contact her right now, and we will.
Who are you calling?
He's calling Emily. Calling Emily, his sister.
I don't know if she'll want to be on because she said not to really.
Emily, please, dear God, pick up your phone.
Asperger's.
Is she
really?
watching?
I don't know. My
Send her a
microphone
text
is blocking you.
It's Asperger's, really. Yeah, I said it right. Aspergers.
I'm gonna feel like an ass here if it really is the case.
I mean, it's,
You just feel like an Asperger?
no, look, you look to verify. I spelled it right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was her talking to you?
Yeah.
Why was she saying that?
She's listening. I just
Okay.
call me. Okay.
Okay,
I need to have approval.
for those who just joining into the Ustream, because we guys actually got a few new people.
Okay.
Nathan is
This is heavy.
said to me before he has Asperger's syndrome. I think I said it right there.
I'll put on.
And so now we're calling his sister for confirmation because he's lied to us about stuff so many times. We're just trying to get confirmation.
All right, go ahead. You're on speakerphone.
You're on speakerphone, Emily. You're on the show.
Nathan.
Can you hear her?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
can
can
hear.
hear.
We can hear.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you don't really have it.
I knew it!
You are socially awkward.
What would
We all are. So
What would Nate have? What?
I only need 2 points to be on the spectrum. I'm 2 points away.
Yeah. What is he
when
missing?
I took the test with her, she answered some questions for me.
Okay. What is he missing?
You're high functioning,
Yeah.
Okay.
but I do think you're on the spectrum.
She's honest to God.
Okay, well, I believe that, but that doesn't mean you actually have it.
Okay.
You're very close.
Thanks, Emily.
Thank you, Emily.
I'm going to A
You're
minus.
welcome. You're welcome. Have fun. Bye.
Thank you. I like your sister. She's awesome. She's all kinds of awesome. Okay, so there we have it. Nathan does not have it, despite numerous attempts. See, I feel better now.
yeah.
I'm going to tune in next week to find out.
Tune in. Oh, yeah. Like we just cut Emily off. And
With a
then
diminished cord.
like you did like 2 weeks ago. You just hung up on her. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the episode of The Social Network. No matter how frustrated we get here, it's always important to note that we all three of us have great chemistry together. We all work very well. So whenever you hear us shouting or somebody's making a lewd comment, even if you're the one getting made fun of, at the end, it is freaking hilarious because we all have a great time together. This next episode, probably around 2008 or 2009, is an episode that John and Nick did themselves of. The episode was entitled Ramblin' Men. And it was basically about this website called Chat Roulette. And they wanted to see... Actually, Nick was interested. It's actually... You'll see that Nick was interested in seeing how many people he could meet before seeing a penis. And so, I mean, it's funny. Do they ever see penis? Do they ever see boobs? I mean, people forget that there actually are naked women on this stuff sometimes. Do they see boobs? Do they see tits? I mean, do they see a midget trying to eat a pizza out of a truck and then get beat up by Bill Cosby? You know, it's hit or miss. And I hope you enjoy the third clip in this series so far, Ramblin' Men.
Have you tried Chat Roulette?
Yeah, I've been on a few times.
What do you think? Have you seen any penises, John? You know what? Let's go see if we can find some penises right now. God. We're just real quick. It's not like, end all be all, but we're just gonna see what we can do. Let's see what you know what? We might even put this on the Ustream. Isn't that amazing what technology can do?
Yeah, I hope we put
some penises on there.
Yeah.
That would be funny and awkward all at once. But let me...
Did I show you the thing with Christoph Waltz doing the...
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. Dun dun dun. La 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 la.
I showed you Huey Lewis too, right? I Am the World. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
That's funny.
We are the world.
I Am the World.
Oh, that's right, because he's the only one singing.
Yeah.
Oh, I finally saw the whole thing of the Handsome Man's Club.
Oh, yeah?
That was...
Isn't that funny?
Hilarious. Oh, man.
I want you to see this video. It's some, animation thing.
Yeah?
But it's a commercial for Nolan's Cheddar. But, it's pretty funny. We'll watch it afterwards.
Wow, I just overlapped a video over video. But what we're going to do, Pope people, we are going to get our chat roulette on because we here at The Good, the Bad, Geeky are out of things to talk about. And we just want to see how long it takes for us to get to a penis. Because we don't want to. Matter of fact, you know what? It's 12:18 right now. Oh, well, hold on. Let's log into the site before we get too far into it. But, chat roulette. Okay, there we go. Chatroulette.com. And, they have games for you to play? What the hell? This is so weird. I think this is just silly. But that's why we're doing it, because we are awesome. Wait a minute. Why is it not... Cam twist. There we go. Alright, we are in the chat roulette room. This is going to be weird.
And they have the dating service. Click new game to start. Where's new game?
Should be up at the top there, but I don't know.
Well, this is just unacceptable. And
I don't know.
well, now darn it, no, we're going to get this because we have nothing else to do.
If you're still listening, we appreciate it.
Yes. Send audio. Of course we would send audio. DV video.
Hey, if anybody wants to follow me on Twitter, my follow at John Bettine.
Yeah. Follow
I
John.
forgot to say that. We didn't say it at all. It'll be on the website, I'm sure.
Yeah.
If Nick remembers.
Of course. Just because I didn't post anything right away last time.
I don't think it's going to work there, Nick.
What if I did that? No?
I bet it's because you have...
I'm Ustreaming.
Yeah.
You can't do two things at once.
Yeah.
Well,
Ustream's taking precedence over the camera.
All right. Well, you know what? We're still going to do it. We're still going to do it. And I'm fine with that because I am that
We'll try
kind
it
of guy.
after.
Well, I'm the kind of guy who wants to see a giant penis in my face. Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
I'm glad I'm sitting over here.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hey, there's somebody.
Wait, yeah, there's somebody, I think. I can't really tell because mine's not moving. Is it moving for you, sir? You can say no. You can say yes. Move. Because we have a guy right now. Aló amigos de la Globo. I don't know what that means. I think it says my amigos de... Okay, next. Oh, I must enable my camera. What the... Oh, come on. You're killing me here. You're killing me. Okay, he can hear me, though. I think he can hear me. Okay, oh, well, what the hell am I doing wrong? Why must... I'm confused, John.
I don't know.
I don't understand why the system hates me. Program radio. Yes, we are on a radio. He can hear us at least. He can hear us, but we can. Sir, we are on a search, and I don't want to say this because it's going to sound bad, but we are on a search for chat roulette penis.
No, don't say we.
It's the show. Okay, the show. We are not personally.
We're playing a game to see how long it would take for someone to be jerking off.
Yeah, or something stupid.
I'm glad you're not.
Yes. No,
we would like you to.
No, I would not. I would not like you to. That would be totally not cool. I don't think that would be cool. You know, I don't think he understands. Do you understand what we're... Bye. See you. Yes. Hit next. Hit next. Get us out of there. Kick us out. We're horrible. Yes. Yes. He's kicking us out, I think.
Why aren't we kicking?
I don't know. I don't know why Hey, kid. Okay, he didn't like us. That's okay. I don't know what that is. But my partner disconnected. Reconnecting.
Do we saw Ustream open?
Oh, some titties! We got some titties!
Oh, great.
Wow. That's amazing. That's awesome. We got some titties and possibly a naked guy. Alright, please don't show your dick. Please don't show. Please don't show. Can you hear us, sir? Can you hear the audio or... I don't know. Okay, sir, we cannot hit next. Could you hit next for us? Yay! We saw some tits. That's pretty good. How many was that? Like 4?
Yeah.
4. Okay, we did see no... Okay, now we got a guy who doesn't want to show his face. Maybe he's disgrace to the human race. Hey, we got... Okay. Got another guy. Don't know what that's all about.
That looks like Corey Feldman.
He looks like Corey Feldman. You look like Corey Feldman, sir. Oh, we almost, thank God we didn't. Okay, we're going with what, 7 now? 7 or 8?
Yeah.
We're going 7 or 8. Still not seen a penis. Let's go to 20. Let's see if we can get one by 20.
20?
By 20, yes.
Oh, God.
Okay, this is 9. We suck. Skip us. Don't listen to us. We're horrible. There we go. Yeah.
Why does it say we still have Ustream up?
I don't know why. Okay, 11. Man, this is going by fast. This is pretty good. 11. Okay, we got 12 right here. Hey, what's up, man? Can you skip us real quick? We can't skip ourselves. We suck. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, man.
We don't even know if he can hear us.
I don't know. Okay, now this is an amazing piece of equipment. This is a calculator.
Mm-hmm.
A calculator full of calculatingness. That's all I really got. I don't know what is cam twist, receive video audio. Can someone hit next, please? We don't like you. We think you have stupid buttons, and we don't want to push them. John has a calculator on his phone I could use.
What does that say when you hit next page?
If I hit next page, it says, in order to play the game, you must enable your camera. But, like, I don't understand. Maybe it's because I'm doing all kinds of fancy stuff. Like, what if I took out this? Like, well, see, then we're going to start over, and... And see, then it just sort of stops.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, you know what? I think we're done. But we saw some tits. We saw, I think, 12, 13? That was pretty good. Hey, I was expecting some dick, and we saw some tits. Let's all be happy about that.
That is true.
That's sad that we should do this next week.
Yeah.
Well, what we'll do is, We'll take guesses on how many times it takes for us to get dick or tits, or you know what? We'll be like a game, John. Not just that. We'll pick something.
Not
yeah,
necessarily dicks.
Like, or not exactly tits. Even though tits would be nice. As a matter of fact, I think that girl was pregnant. Like it was a pregnant naked chick. John, I don't think. Did you see it that well? Because there's this guy.
I couldn't really see it.
There's this guy just standing there, just like looking at the screen, and I don't know if he could hear us or not. And they were like, "Dude, we got tits. We got tits here." And then like the girl behind him, she just walks up, completely naked, and like she has a gut to her, but like she's super thin looking. Oh wait a minute, we got some what? Does that even make sense? That doesn't even make sense. But. We have, Oh, right there! Oh my god! Right? Okay, where's the off button? Shut it off. Shit. Okay, people. If you wait long enough, the penis will come to you. The penis will come to you.
Are you satisfied now?
No! That was horrible! I didn't want to see that! Oh my god!
You brought this upon yourself, sir.
I know, but you know what? I had, you know what, John? No, I had faith in mankind. I had faith in humanity. I had faith that we would not see the penis today. Mm-hmm. I had faith that we would only see tits and maybe two guys with their shirts off. That's it. And one dude was a fucking tool listening to whatever Florida on his iPod. Florida, what's it all about? It's called a state, motherfucker.
I think it's Florida.
On that note.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed Ramblin' Men. I personally thought it was hilarious when John's like, no, not we, just Nick. I thought that was really funny because his delivery was hilarious. All right, this next one, it's not the fact that it's really that great of a clip. It's just how nice it is and how kind it is. This was done. I mean, it's an earlier episode. This one's called DuckTales, and it's just that John does something really nice for Nick in it, and it actually sounds pretty good. So I hope you enjoy this fourth clip episode called DuckTales.
All right, this is actually.
I'm not looking at the title.
I know this is kind of actually dedicated to Nick over there.
Oh,
actually, it is dedicated. He had a birthday when was it exactly?
August 19th.
August 19th. How old are you, sir?
Shoot, I forgot to wish my parents happy anniversary. I'm sorry.
How old are you?
I am 27.
All right. Well, this song, I hope you like it.
All right. I have no idea what he's going to play. I really don't.
Life is like a hurricane here in
Awesome.
Duckburg. There's cars, lasers, airplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo! Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales.
Bum, 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 bum.
When it seems they're heading for the final curtain, cool seduction never fails, that's for certain. The worst of messes become successes. DuckTales, woo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo! Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales, woo! The danger lurks behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do? Just grab onto some DuckTales, woo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo! Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales, woo! No ponytails or cottontails, no DuckTales, woo!
That was awesome, John. Thank you very much. That
Pat
was
Godwin
great.
couldn't have done it better himself.
He couldn't.
He might have.
That's because we love Pat Godwin.
All right, now wasn't that nice? That was a nice thing John did for Nick, playing the guitar for his birthday and playing him DuckTales, which is one of Nick's. Actually, it's one of his, not only one of his favorite cartoons, but just, I mean, it's just a great theme song in general. So I agree with that. I thought that was really nice. And then like to hear Nick come in and sing along with it, that was pretty cool. If you get past Jimmy's, I think Jimmy might have been in it as well. I forgot to mention that. His freaking tone deaf ass sound. It was actually pretty nice to at least hear John and Nick sing, and hopefully sing loud enough to where you almost hear Jimmy but don't. All right, our next clip. This one is from the 100th episode. I wasn't in it. It was the 100th episode. It was John, Nick, Jimmy, I believe maybe a girl named Charmaine, but don't quote me on that. Basically, the 100th episode was an extended cut from the best of Jimmy clips. So it's just a bunch of smaller clips within this clip that you're going to be watching. And some of them are good, some of them are bad, but I mean, you just got to listen for some of the stuff, especially some of the racist comments they make just about, you know, I mean, you just have to watch it. So watch our 5th clip, which is based on the 100th episode of smaller clips based around Jimmy Daly.
John, what do you do with the opening of the show? Since
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Introduce us.
Me? Alright, this is Good, Bad, and Geeky. How's everybody doing today? And over in this corner we have James Jerome Wetzel, retard Daly.
Did you add that retard bit in?
I swear it's on your book. I swear it's on the book.
I think you switched the German Wetzel around too.
Jimmy, what's the name of your book?
You don't know?
I'm setting you up.
It's called a transition.
An Actor's Nightmare.
Oh, there you go.
Books 1, 2. Okay,
and where can you purchase those?
Amazon.com.
Fine works of...
or if you'd like a direct link to it, actorsnightmare.com. Why am I plugging your shit?
I just said actorsnightmare.com.
Oh, you gotta speak up.
Really, you can buy it at any major online bookseller except for Barnes & Noble.
So your Lost mini episode. What, come on.
Oh, okay. Lost is doing mini episodes now, starring the main cast, the principal cast from the series. Jack got the first one. I have a feeling they're going to go through like all the main characters are going to get one, and then maybe
I
Jack
hope
will
so.
get the second one later.
Who do you think? What main character is probably going to die? I'm going to say Saeed this year.
I was done with Saeed in season 1 when he went from the French chick. I was done with him. So I wouldn't complain. I wish Michael would fucking die. They're bringing him back after he was already gone for a season. I got excited. Michael.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was so excited when he wasn't on the show.
He doesn't like him because he's black.
What the fuck ever?
Racist motherfucker.
Of course I didn't like Mr. Echo either.
That's not funny
But Bill
anymore.
Cosby, but Bill Cosby is sweet. I love the Jello pudding pops.
That's not racist either.
Poor Chunky. I'm taking it back.
Wow.
No,
I'm not thinking this was a biblical.
I cried when Cleveland died on Family Guy. Not really, but I was sad.
Are they Axis of Evil?
There you go. That's
From Target. You can get it.
Third Axis of Evil right there.
You can get it at
I
Target,
already
really?
have my 3. Remember? You, Amazon.com,
Amazon?
and the color red.
Wait a minute. Amazon's helping you. Why are they part of the Axis of
Because I
Evil?
pre-ordered stuff from them and I had to wait like a week.
Why don't you
for
just
it.
say it's Barnes & Noble and say it's from Barnes & Noble that didn't?
Yeah.
Because that's too obvious. I like to be tricky with my Axis of Evil.
Oh.
I'm fooling you, Barnes & Noble. It's really Amazon that's evil. but no, I really hate you. Yeah, good job. Well done.
Barnes
All
&
right.
Noble's still on notice
Okay.
for not carrying my book. We have such a busy show. We haven't recorded a show in 10 days, and a lot
10
has
fucking
happened.
days.
I didn't want Cleveland to die in Family Guy.
Okay, you're digging a hole. You should really stop. Like, seriously, you
Wayne
might be
Brady's
doing...
my man. Woohoo!
Okay. So, what about this quarter life?
Hey, wait. In my defense, though, what is my favorite Star Trek series? Or my favorite show, hands down, period?
Star Trek, the original series? What about the blacks, Jimmy? What about the blacks? You seem to always forget those. And the Jews.
Yeah.
They've already been through enough already.
Now, I love the blacks, but I fucking hate Jews. Just kidding.
Oh my god.
Kidding.
And thanks for listening this
Yes.
week. This has been the shortest episode so far.
Oh, actually, yes, it has.
I was joking. I love the Jews.
But Donald, yeah.
No, my favorite one.
Star Trek, the original
The
series.
one I always say is my favorite
Star
television
Trek, the original
series
series. Really, I don't have an answer to that.
Screw all of the female Jews in the country.
Oh, God.
Jimmy? Hey, no. You know what? I'll do like last week, which I'll just keep letting you talk. I'll just keep letting you talk, and I won't try to help
There's no way
you.
to defend
I won't.
myself because it just makes me sound worse.
You're the one who makes yourself sound worse.
But I'm like the least racist, bigoted person you know.
Not when you talk,
Whatever.
which is
you.
constantly.
Fuck you. You know I'm not.
Okay, so.
Okay, my
Oh
email.
my god. Star Trek, the original series.
Fuck you. You know
Star
it's
Trek, the
not.
original
You know
series?
it's Deep Space Nine.
Star Trek White Supremacist.
Do you? It's fucking Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Because of Captain Sisko.
That should be the name of tonight's episode. Star Trek White Supremacist. No, it should.
Oh, I like the other title better.
No, okay.
Does
Well,
it
we'll
clear
think of
with
that.
you or whatever?
Oh god.
I mean, no, but Captain Sisko's my favorite Star Trek captain, leading my favorite show
Oh,
ever.
God.
He's black, so you can't give me shit because I like Captain Sisko. Fuck you.
That was good. That was good.
I hate you all. Okay, moving on.
Oh god damn.
Girls over 11 need not apply. Basically.
Harsh. You know what, John? We're not going to talk about
So
my
now
love
he
life.
is a racist pedophile.
We're not
Yeah. We should call this episode "The Racist Pedophile." James Daly.
First of all, I'm an
new
elementary school
A&E
teacher,
biography.
so this isn't funny.
He is an elementary school teacher.
I'm an
That's right.
elementary school teacher, so this isn't funny.
Okay, all kidding
You got it.
aside,
Kidding
he's
aside.
a teacher.
Jimmy does
Yes.
not like little girls.
I do.
Yes,
He
even
likes
though
little boys.
He has Judy Garland up in the studio.
Seriously, though, parents of children out there, you need not worry about me. I am not a pedophile.
He will
These
only touch your
guys-
boys and girls' private parts.
Seriously, it's not funny. We shouldn't joke about that.
Because Jimmy
Don't
does
cost me
it.
my fucking
That's
career.
why.
I do not, but do not
I do not touch little
jeopardize my
boys and
career
their
by
small little
making
peanut-sized
false
penises.
accusations on the World Wide Web. It's not cool.
All right, I got an email.
Okay, good,
It was
good
actually
segue.
sent
Since
to me.
we went to reviews, now let's go back to email.
All right.
Well, Jimmy, you're a tool.
My email is right here.
Mad 'cause you-
Yeah, my real email.
Oh,
This
I
is
hear
to
the
prove
paper.
that it's
I hear the
real.
paper. That
must
means
be
it's
real.
real.
It's real.
He printed it and everything.
All right. Dear John.
Wait. You got an email?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
It was sent to my email address.
How did I know your email address? Stalker.
That's
Yeah.
yes,
Stalker.
indeed.
It says, Dear John, I am from the KKK, and I would like to know if Jimmy can come speak at one of our meetings, because he seems to understand what we feel. And I think next time you play songs, you should play Only White Christmas, and and nice and white satin. And help me out, I can't think of it.
And all Jews should die.
Is that a real song?
No. But there's also that one song. There's also that one song. You won't succeed on Broadway unless you don't have any Jews.
That's right.
That's true. Which is a pro-Jew song.
Oh, well, we really can't sing that then, Jimmy. No. Yeah, Jimmy went like that.
Guys, enough's enough. Cut it with the racist shit. I'm more open-minded than you fucktards will ever be.
Yeah, cat. Snuggle Bunny fucktard.
Just because I named my cat Snuggle Bunny fucktard.
I just assume you're talking to him. He's right there.
You know what? I didn't name him Little Baby Jew Hater, so it must not be racist.
You know what? You know, you're the one that just keeps coming back to it. We're actually letting it go, and then you just keep circling. No, we are. And then you just keep bringing it back.
Okay, in the news this week.
And the news you don't care about, Segway?
News you don't care about. Last week I was talking about Prison Break in their 2-hour episode, but I thought there were going to be like 6 more episodes. But
they escaped prison again?
No. They didn't escape. Remember we talked about it?
I still don't get it.
Whatever. So this week though was their fall finale. So they're not doing any more until like February. I guess they have more film, but they're not airing them right now. Because they always do a fall finale. And Michael did get out of prison, but he didn't escape. Their escape attempt failed, and they tried to kill him and stuff and betray him. And at the end of the episode, the guard who like heads the prison walks in and goes, Michael Schofield, you've been here 1 week. You've already had like 3 failed breakout attempts, and you're causing more trouble than you're worth. You're leaving. And they grab him, and they shuffle him out of the prison, and that was the end of the fall finale. It was pretty sweet. So now I don't know what the hell's going on.
Wow.
Riveting.
Yeah.
It was riveting. I love Prison Break. Prison Break's freaking sweet.
Hey.
Never watched it.
Here's a
idea
new idea how to escape prison. They just let you go.
There you go. The first season he escaped from prison. The second season he was on the run. The third season now he's back in prison, but he's not in the U.S. prison anymore. Now he's like in this hardcore gang run prison in Panama.
Oh, okay. Does it still contain or does not contain a prison that he needs to break from?
And he was put there on purpose.
Thank you.
Yeah,
either way.
But now after like 10 episodes, he's already out of the prison. It's weird. It's cool. I am, and you distracted me from what I was doing.
Whoa. Jimmy
That's pretty
is an overachiever, so when he...
I got an invitation to use it. What is your sex song? Let's do this.
What?
I'm clicking on it. I want to know what somebody sent me an invitation to find out what my sex song is.
Okay, so
you have
Jimmy,
to click on
John, what's your email?
My email is from actually the Kraft Company.
The Kraft Company?
Yes.
Who makes cheese?
The macaroni and cheese, yes.
Macaroni and cheese.
I have to take a quiz. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't fucking know what this
is.
Oh my god.
It says, Dear Jimmy.
What? I heard my name, and I'm still doing this sex song quiz thing.
We would just like to send you a thank you for not eating macaroni and cheese made by Kraft in a very disgusting way that you eat. That you apparently eat Velveeta shells and cheese in. We have heard that you dip it in applesauce.
Yes,
if we are
do.
hearing correctly, which is just the very wrong.
Wendy Webb is getting a sex song invitation.
It's very disgusting, and we believe
it's very odd that you that Kraft brings that up, John, because before the show
he was eating
it and chicken nuggets.
Yeah, he was dipping chicken nuggets in applesauce.
It was delicious.
How sick is that?
That's sick.
It was delicious.
Yeah.
Can I send Amanda Conley a sex?
You might as well
invitation?
just like
I have to invite a bunch of people. Or
drink poop from a cup to wash it down.
By the way, we do not condone eating macaroni and cheese with applesauce, nor do you condone
delicious.
watching 2 girls in 1 cup.
Yeah.
I condone it. It's delicious.
How was the Morgster?
Don't call her that. She hates that. I showed her that Twitter.
The Morgster?
I wrote a Twitter, I'm camping with the Morgster. I bet she'd hate that nickname. And then as soon as I got in the car, I'm like, you gotta see what I Twittered. And I showed it to her, she's like, I do hate that nickname. I'm like, I knew you would. And then Nick's like, that's a great nickname.
Because I forget what I called it, the Morgs or something like that.
Oh,
or
I've
Morgs.
tried every variation. She hates them all. She'll just call me Morgan.
Yeah, we gotta think of a nickname for her. There's gotta be a good nickname.
She likes when I call her Smalls. Because when she was talking about s'mores, and it made me think of Sandlot, but I've been doing
Why
it
don't you just call her S'mores? Or
So
S'more?
she's Smalls.
Smalls.
She likes when I call her Smalls.
Why don't we just call her Shorty
Not just because
then?
she's 4'10".
Because
No, she doesn't like to be called Shorty.
How about the Smallster?
The The smallster. Yeah! Because, the smallster. I like that. I like that.
S'morester? I'll run it by her. She does love s'mores. Which we made this weekend while we were camping.
4400 or Prison Break.
Do not curse Prison Break. I was waiting for it.
4400.
And I was glaring at you.
Have they broken out yet?
They've broken out, I think, 3 times. No, and you guess what? The third way they originally broke out is they let him go. That's not really a breaking out of prison.
First of all, he only broke out once. Second of all, they just did let him. Well, we don't know if they let him go. They just transferred him.
I don't think they're gonna get your hopes up and like actually, you gotta watch the show and be like, hey, the title is Prison Break, but each episode he's got to break out. So that
he doesn't break out.
When he does break out, he's going to go back in.
Not necessarily.
Somehow.
Not necessarily.
Oh yes, exactly. That's my problem. It's like, okay, that's when it's like the classic Turtles. Every episode, if it's not the big fucking brain, it's the Shredder.
Yeah.
And then he has those 2 bumbling nitwits that come in and fuck shit up. It's like CSI.
Hey, look,
there's going to be a
Kansas
crime,
City.
and Grissom is going to have to study it. Or CSI Miami. When they do the normal, right before they cut commercial break, you always know that
when Oklahoma beats Missouri next week, OSU's going to the national title.
He's going to take his glasses off. It's so fucking lame.
Look, okay, Prison Break. He was out for an entire season.
Jimmy loses.
He's back in for a whole different reason, and we're not going to go into this right now because I've made my case and you're just being stupid.
I'm sorry, Jimmy's been disconnected.
Nick!
Jimmy!
Fucking plug me. Thank you.
Jimmy.
Thank you for plugging me back in, asshole.
You're still off.
I better not be. You're kidding me?
No. Okay, turn it back on and you can...
It is.
No, it's not, Jimmy. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
No, you can't. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sadly.
You know what? I hate you. My last news story of the week.
Hey, I got a suggestion for a show that someone should watch.
What?
This is for Morgan, actually.
God.
Actually, it's a whole channel.
God.
She needs to watch Food Network because I heard she can't cook and she needs to learn. She's gonna cook for us.
She's not gonna cook for you.
I like a
She
steak.
wasn't part of the deal.
I like a steak,
She
medium
wasn't
well.
part of the deal.
Then you know what? You shouldn't have included her in the show.
Go back and listen.
I
You had no
did,
problem
sir.
with
I
it
did.
before.
I did, sir.
I don't believe you.
He did actually.
I did.
I'm gonna go back and
He
listen.
called me and we were talking about it. He's like, I don't want to tell what the winners are until the show. And I was like, I already know who won. He's like, you do? I was like, who won? I was like, me. He's like, okay, well you won. I was like, yeah. I was like, did you count Morgan too? And he was like, yes. I was like, Morgan lost. It was awesome.
Well, she never watches anything. She just threw it out as fun because I made her. And I know we talked about she didn't count. But anyway, I will go back and listen.
You should.
I will. And if I'm proven wrong, I'll admit it. But I'm sure I'm not. Any other reviews?
I doubt it. You are actually wrong.
Anyway, American Gangster was well written, well acted, just not my type of movie.
It was well what?
Well written, well
I heard
acted.
black somewhere in there.
You do your story about I get a drink of water and maybe another beer.
You don't drink beer,
okay.
you drink
Smirnoff
Smirnoff
Ice.
Ice is flavored beer. It says so on the label.
Yes, if you believe all the hype, that means President Bush really is the president. Good job, Jimmy.
He's not the president. Any other reviews? Next week.
I review on your performance this episode.
Anything else?
I don't believe so.
Is the mic on so you can actually hear this?
Yes,
playing?
we can.
We can hear you playing with yourself. I've got a guitar in the closet too, but if I got it out, it would probably sound really bad.
What else do you have in the closet, Jimmy? You're gaming.
I think we can say anything we want.
Just say we can say anything we want.
Him.
And him. And the Smorster.
And the Smorster.
And the Smorster.
The Smorster.
The Smorsterino.
Now, I wonder if she has a soft yet somewhat sticky inside.
Maybe chocolate? With a sweet gooey center of marshmallow.
Yes.
Does she have an outer graham crackery shell? Just say one word. We're not going to stop until you do.
Yeah, we're not.
We're not. We're just going to keep going. And the Smorster.
The Smorster.
Oh, this is sad, people. We apologize in advance for this delayed show. This is all Jimmy's fault. Just say one word.
If Jimmy doesn't say anything, I guess the Smorster is going to be cooking for us.
Smorster's going to be cooking if he doesn't say one word.
Yeah.
You're sending Amanda Conley
Yes,
sex song?
I have to invite 15 people or won't let me see what my sex song is.
Jesus, that's the whole thing, Jimmy.
So I just
Fucking-
invited your
it's like
girlfriend.
it's a chain letter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so?
Yes, kick it when it's down.
She can't reach.
Wait, my show notes are on this computer. You can't close it.
What, Jimmy?
That's the
if
reason-
that song...
As soon as I find out what my sex song is, I'll only look at my show notes. I have to invite 5 more people.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
Okay, so yeah.
Can you invite me 5 more times? Just invite me 5
Yeah.
times.
I can't. I
Invite me
didn't invite
10.
you at all.
John, Jimmy
Just
doesn't
pick
think
15 people and invite them.
I'm inviting JT. Sorry, JT. Now you'll know why you got it. Because I just want to see my thing. If you listen to our show.
Okay, so Jimmy...
Wait, Jabba-T.
Yeah, he's also racist, so, you know, we're dealing with that as well.
Totally racist. You know, I went out in blackface.
Yeah.
And I got beat up. I don't understand this.
Jimmy's talking about being in blackface again. We're sort of scared, but...
What's
go, I
Jimmy's
just
sex
invited
song
you.
going to be?
What do you think? I don't know. You have to answer a
I'm
6-question
super...
survey.
Thanks for asking.
You have to answer a 6-question
All things
survey.
considered, I must say... He's super. No, nothing,
Yay!
bugs.
My song is Time of the Season by the Zombies. Who's your daddy?
That was so not worth it.
Mommy, why is a werewolf but really a shapeshifter?
Not a werewolf.
Why do you call it a werewolf?
Because they thought he was a werewolf.
But why?
Because they didn't know.
But why did they know but they didn't?
They didn't know.
But what do you mean they didn't know? Because they called him a werewolf.
I'm going to watch the presidential debate.
But they already had one.
On Friday, yes. I haven't watched it because I was camping.
Why were you camping?
It's been real. It's been fun. But it hasn't been real fun.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening, not watching. Some idiot keeps saying watching when clearly this is a radio and not a television. Or it is radio and not, watching television. Fuck my life. Okay. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, I thought it was hilarious when Jimmy talked about, screwing female Jews because I just really thought that was funny to hear Jimmy get heated and then say something that funny. So I posted it on Facebook. Next clip 6 is 2010, 2011. This is the television episode. This is the one where you I think it's the introduction to me as Dr. Meat. I get philosophical. I talk about some stuff, some science stuff, some medical stuff. And Nick and John just really love it. They honor my wishes. They back me up, 100% they're there for me. They're not douches. And you don't want to, if you ever watch those old Saturday Night Live clips where Billy Crystal and this one guy are like, I hate when I hate it when it happens when like you cut your arm and then you pour salt on it and you rub it with a cheese grater and then you squirt lemon on it. I hate when that happens. You don't want to wish that upon these guys at all because they're so fucking professional and they don't make you feel bad about anything you do. So I hope you enjoy the 6th clip of the television episode.
Let's get with DJ Meat's words and fun facts.
Oh, here we go. Shut the hell up and let me have my moment. All right. British slang. The word is boozer. What is a boozer? Now, I will tell you right now, don't say what you think it is right away.
Is it a drunk? Is it a user?
It's a drunk.
Is it a boozer and a user?
Is it a drunk?
No.
A drunk. Is it a drunk?
Let me give an example. Man, it sure feels good. Let me do a different one.
A drunk.
No,
It's a drunk.
No, it's not a drunk. Let's go to the boozer to get drunk.
Oh, so it's a bar.
Let's go. A boozer is a bar or a pub.
Or a pub.
Thanks for the repeater. All right, so that's British slang. A boozer, which is a pub or bar.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the phobia word. The phobia word is cockophobia. CACOPHOBIA.
Fear of dicks.
No, it's not a fear of dicks. It's not a fear of dicks.
Fear of cocks, as in cock-a-doodle-doo.
No.
Fear of chickens. Fear of eggs.
don't like John because he makes me feel cockophobic because of him.
Homophobic.
No, he is ugly.
What?
Cockrophobia is the fear of ugliness. So I have a fear of John because not only does he like butt sex,
wow, that's
great. Thank you.
That's really nice, Nate. You know, you didn't seem to mind it the other day.
Aww. He's right. I'm blushing. All right, man. Weird word. This is a short one. Usually they're pretty long. The weird word is gamp.
Gamp?
Gamp.
Okay.
It is raining outside pretty heavily, so I need to pull out a gamp.
An umbrella?
A large baggy umbrella.
Wow, that's being I'm a pervert. That's not the first thing I thought of at all.
It's very raining outside. I need to pull out my.
I just heard pull
it's
out.
Raining outside. Whip out my wiener.
Wow.
A little wiener.
I didn't hear the raining part. I just said I just need to pull out mine. And I was like cockophobia.
Right,
anyway,
the dumb law for the week.
Okay.
In New Jersey, automobiles are not to pass horse-drawn carriages on the street.
That's not that weird of a law.
That's not that weird.
That's probably a safety issue.
Yeah, especially in modern times.
They're going 8. They have little horsepower.
Oh, man.
Oh, come on. I better have somebody write in and say that was hilarious. Okay.
Maybe.
Useless facts.
Okay.
In baseball, how many balls do you think you got before 1889?
3.
Like you have balls and strikes.
3.
How many balls do you think you need before you can walk? Will you quit interrupting?
Give me
not
my answer.
It's not 3.
Okay. 5.
It's more than 5.
7.
More than 7.
12.
Less than 12.
10.
Less than 10.
9.5.
Close. 8.
Damn.
In baseball, it once took 8 called balls to get on base. It was reduced to 4 in 1889, and obviously it has maintained. I never knew that. And I thought that was really interesting. I'm interested to know if it was 3 strikes, 8 balls, because that would suck.
Yeah, it would.
All right. If you took a standard slinky and stretched it out, it would reach how many feet?
Oh,
39.
40 feet.
You're dumb. What's yours, Nick?
40 feet.
Okay, you added a 1 foot difference. No, it's not 39 and it's not 40.
I was going to see if you picked up on that.
78.
I pick up on everything close. Dyslexic.
87.
87. 87 feet. You can stretch out the
That was clever. I didn't get that right away because I am.
It would be 87. We get each other, just like the Cold War back in 8th grade Mr. Duffy's class. All right. Urban Dictionary. Okay, I got this. I got this.
See, it just that's what I'm saying.
You talked about a lot of stuff.
It has not been 6 minutes. It has not been 6 minutes. I know this.
You'd be surprised.
Drunk. No, stop it. Actually,
Crafty Butcher.
That's part of my answer. This week's word is from. I actually took it from Tosh.0.
Okay.
Hot pocket.
Hot pocket?
What do you think a hot pocket is? Hot pocket.
When you blow your load in someone's ass.
Okay, I'll give you a clue.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on. Urban Dictionary. That whole site's filthy. Crafty Butcher. Blumpkin. Ew.
All right, I'll give you... I'm going to read you the example sentence to see if you can draw from that what a hot pocket is.
Dear God.
Man, that drunk guy that slept over last night left us a hot pocket.
Oh, he dropped one in your pool. Or toilet.
He took a dump and didn't flush.
Close. It has to do with a dump. We would just tell you to save time.
In the microwave.
No, God.
In the oven.
Cracked in the stove.
No.
On the carpet.
Okay.
And the plate.
What
on a plate?
No.
On a plate.
No. All right. The act of shitting inside a fold-out couch and then reclosing it, leaving it for an unsuspecting guest.
What the? Who does this shit?
That's the first one. Now the second one, I'm just going to say. The second one, I'm just going to say from memory. There were two possibilities. The second one is apparently when a guy's about to nut, you take his balls and you shove them up his ass. And I got to be honest, I don't know how your balls get into your anus. But apparently, that is another version of Hot Pocket. So if you like that version, let us know. But I like the version
I wish you
of
wouldn't
a guy.
gay up the show by saying stuff like that.
It's not. It was the second one.
Thank you.
I didn't put it on the.
We were really good up until that.
I didn't put it on the.
Talking about putting somebody's balls up their ass.
All right, now this is for the
Your
intellectual.
sister's at home crying right
I
now.
know she's
Probably
weeping.
laughing.
For those who don't know, Nathan's sister Emily is watching the show. There's a huge deal that she is watching, which we thank her for.
Thanks,
by
Emily.
the way. Thank you, Emily.
Who knows? She might have stopped watching.
No, I don't think. Well, let me put it this way: if she has, you know what? It shows that there's one person watching still. But I bet you anything, it's probably she's walked away and is crying now.
All right, well, I'm going to move on to the more intellectual part of the show.
Which would be me
It
time with Dr. Meat.
would be, but we have to name the element. I don't know if you're here for name the element.
Yeah, I
name
was.
the element. All right, this
like,
element's
yes.
initials are. She says she's vomiting. I don't think she's vomiting because she's bulimic, though. I think she's vomiting because she is grossed out. Okay.
I hope you're not bulimic. I'm really sorry if you are.
I'd eat my hand. All right. This element's initials are AC. It's atomic. Clean up your mouth. Don't tell me what to do. It's AC.
Emily's texting.
The atomic number is 89.
Okay.
Are you looking up stuff or are you just couldn't care?
No.
Atom carbonate? I don't know. Something
Its
carbonate.
boiling point is 3,200 degrees Celsius.
Actinium!
You faggot! You cheated!
God bless smartphone technology.
It is actinium. Alright, now it's special time with Dr. Meat. Alright, so I was looking up information and I found out about something called bursitis. Do you guys know what bursitis is?
No, we do not. Please
John, you know what
I should know what it. I should know what it is.
Put your phone down.
Bursitis.
Pod
What is it? I don't know what it is.
Alright. Well, first let me just tell you about the definition of bursitis and what it is before I get into everything. First off, if you're suffering from bursitis, okay, it sucks to be you. Try treating your bursitis with ice or medicine to reduce the pain and swelling. So that's if you know what bursitis is and you have it, those are just some quick tips to help you. But what bursitis actually is the inflammation of one or more of your bursa sacs. And that, listen.
I'm sorry, I just like silly words.
That's a filmy colored sac that protects and cushions your joints. So anywhere you have a joint, your hip, your knee, your heels, your elbows, even your big toe, has bursa sacs. And without, if you don't stretch properly and everything else, they'll become your bursa sacs in those joints will become inflamed.
Cool.
Things that can cause bursitis, arthritis can cause bursitis, even gout can cause bursitis. That I didn't know. Also tendinitis. Your movement, you'll know if you have bursitis because your movement will become more stiff, it'll become more limited. Those areas of your joints will become more tender. And unfortunately, it will start getting really painful if it's not treated. So help me, why are you laughing?
No. This is the second or third time we've done Dr. Meat. It's just so funny to me.
If you do not take bursitis seriously, you will need to have steroid injections, an ultrasound, which I thought was interesting, physical therapy, or as a final outcome, surgery. Emily told me to shut up. Okay.
Thank you.
So that's what happens if you have bursitis. And that's what bursitis is. Thank you. My segment is over.
Okay. Well,
I have bursitis now.
Where?
In my eyeball.
That's impossible. You're not listening. You shouldn't even go over.
My whole body is a joint, and right now I have bursitis.
See, I thought the bursitis was very informational. I mean, how many people have inflamed joints and they don't know about it? So F John and F Nick, I thought that was awesome. And you know what? It is important to learn about elements and stuff. I love words and fun facts and all that stuff. But sometimes I like to, just get a little knowledgeable, bring some culture, bring some, just intellectual stuff, not just movies and crap all the time. But I digress. All right, so our seventh clip is an episode titled The Summer of 1997. This is an episode, John and Nick, I believe, I'm not in this. I am mentioned, though, and it's just, you just have really nice friends who don't think you're skeptical in any way, who just, they just like you for who you are, and they don't try to belittle you for their own enjoyment over a radio podcast. And for that, I just salute them. So maybe they did, maybe they did not. You listen and you find out to see if I'm being sarcastic. This is the episode titled The Summer of 1997.
Yeah. And we've thrown this out many times before, and that is, what is your favorite summer movie of all time?
Oh, shit.
From the film itself to the experience of seeing it in the theater.
Oh, man.
So, like, you could really love, like, my favorite movie, say, this is not really true, but, like, say, Jaws.
Uh-huh.
I love the movie Jaws, but my favorite movie summer experience would have to be Spider-Man. The first movie.
Yeah.
And
I was actually thinking about that, but... Oh, man.
And the thing is, I just posted some more Twitters up, so those who are watching the show live can also come in and can comment a little bit, too, as well. But, yeah, we're looking more for a theater experience because everyone has a way to view things on home video or Hulu Now or DVD. But, so if they shown an old movie in a theater during the summer, will we allow that? Will we allow that, maybe? Because, I mean, it's in a theater. It's a summer experience. I'm on the fence, but...
Sure, I get, yeah.
Sure,
I mean,
okay.
If they saw it in the theater, I mean, it's...
Okay.
I'd say that's acceptable.
All right. But yeah, I'm going to go with Spider-Man for my favorite, the overall, like the film and the experience, just because it was more, my dad's been a Spider-Man fan, and it's one of those moments, like great bonding moments with the old man, where you...
Sure.
My dad's been waiting, 30 years, 40 years for Spider-Man to come to the screen, come to life well, by the way. Not like a chintzy 70s show where he doesn't really web sling. He just see him on the rooftop in New York going,
Yeah.
This was really cool. And then also, everyone there was the same way.
Yeah.
It was either they're young kids or they're my dad's age, and they want to see Spider-Man come to life. And
See, I almost said Spider-Man 2.
Was it? Were you with us when we saw that?
Yeah, I think so. Was that when we went to
Don Pablo
beforehand?
Yes.
That was just a fun night altogether because we had a big group of people and.
See, the problem with those are always very hard to organize, which is pretty much what I did was, I remember very well, the first movie was so awesome, I wanted to replicate that feeling of the first night, and the only problem is I don't think it went as well for me because I organized it, so when people didn't show up, I was the one who had to, I felt bad, or people, I remember there were some people that couldn't sit together.
Yeah.
And I felt responsible for that, so I felt bad, but everybody had fun, so in the long run, it served its purpose, and the movie was off. I remember our friend Nathan Haley, who you've heard on the show before.
Yeah.
He's a very skeptic movie watcher.
Yeah, he is.
Like, I remember I had a free pass to see XXX 2, and he saw it with me because it's free. I mean, he's like, I'm not going to pass up a free movie, no matter how horrible it looks.
Sure.
So he went with us. He's like, that movie it could not happen. It could not happen. Nothing was real. He just tore it apart. I'm like,
sounds like it.
It's a movie. But he's ripping it apart. The entire time, apparently, Spider-Man 3, how could Sandman happen? It doesn't make any sense. Which pissed my dad off. He was in the car with us. My dad was turning red, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you can barely see his face, but I think my dad snapped, if I remember correctly, my dad snapped at Nathan. Nathan became very quiet.
Alright. You know what Nate's favorite movie is, probably?
What?
The Fifth Element.
I like that movie, but
I know I like the movie too. But how can that happen?
No, but sometimes he brings
His
up
other favorite movies are also Steel Magnolias and 9 to 5.
I thought that was just a Jimmy thing.
No, Nate loves those movies.
Every time Jimmy and Nate sometime hang out, if they watch a movie, it's all on home video. It's always Steel Magnolias, and I just. Oh my god!
He likes Goonies too, but I mean,
the Goonies, yeah,
sure,
classic. Yeah. Everyone loves classic. Will's in our chat room says his was Monty Python and the Holy Grail. He also thought Spider-Man 3 was awesome, but you darn right you were kidding, because that was a horrible fucking movie. How dare you? My dad was just like, it was good. Mm-hmm. They treated Sandman pretty cool. I was like, yeah, they treated your characters for the last 3 movies really cool. I asked for one character that I grew up with, and they just fucking shit him out into a can.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little angry about that still. But, no, I just remember, even during the second movie, Nathan the only thing he got upset with was people were applauding for all the cool stuff. But beyond that, he really liked the movie. Because my first time, I was like, so, was it not believable enough to you? He's like, No, it was pretty believable. And that train sequence was pretty cool. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Nathan enjoyed that. That's pretty. But yeah, we did have a lot of fun with Don. See, and the thing is, they took Don Pablo's in our area away. Place it with that, was it Cantina del Shit?
I don't know what.
I hate that place. You know what? If you're listening out there and you have a Cantina del Sol or whatever it sells salsa that used to be freaking Don Pablo, don't go there. Just don't go. Horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's the emo, and here's a Back to the Future.
Yeah. See, I was wondering. I was trying to think of ones that I would have been alive for, or wouldn't have been.
You've been alive for.
I mean, I was alive for Back to the Future, sure, but
you didn't see it in theaters.
No. I mean, when did it come out?
85.
I would have been 3. So I mean, you know,
I'm like, what? How old are you?
26.
26.
I was born at the end of '82.
I'm only 1 year older than you.
Yeah.
I thought I was like 2 years older than you.
You're only 27?
August 19th, I turned 1981. That's just bizarre. I thought I was older than you.
Yeah.
I thought I was like 3 or 4 more years older than you. But okay, well, wow.
Really? Were you a young one in your class?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I was an old one in my class.
Okay.
So
really, you probably should have been.
I could have been a year older. Yeah, with.
And then technically, I should have been in your class.
Yeah, you probably could have been down a year, and I probably could have been up a year, right?
Roles reversed. Oh. Tricky. Bettine,
so
Ardenbright start with
you're 27 right now.
I think, yeah.
You think?
I'm horrible with math, and every time I try to do
when were you born? When were you born?
1981, August.
August 1981?
Yes.
Okay, so
I think I'm 27. But like for some reason, when I do the math, it always comes up like I'm 20, and I'm like, this doesn't seem right. Like last year, it felt like I was 27.
You're 27. You'll be 28 this coming August.
Okay, God, that's why I put in the Facebook thing, because I sent an invitation out via Facebook for a birthday party. I was like, I have no idea how old I am.
Yeah,
make fun of me.
You're 27.
27.
You'll be 28 this coming month, and
awesome.
I'll be 27 in December. So.
You know what? One of our
but I didn't realize that we were that close. Actually.
I didn't know either. I thought
you were a couple years old.
First off, just because somebody can fucking analyze a movie and tell that it doesn't make sense does not mean they're skeptical. It means that they probably lost something in their childhood, that they have to ruin something for everyone else, and I apologize. And no, I do not sit at home and wish that Jimmy and I would watch 3, 2, 1. No, I did not watch Steel Magnolias with Jimmy Daly. It is not one of my favorite movies from all time. John Bettine was right. Fifth Element is one of my favorite. It's not my all-time favorite, but he is right. It's in my top 3. And I understand that part of it couldn't happen, but I don't care. And I will defend the fact that Triple X 2 could not probably happen. I'm going to defend that. You don't hit water at that speed and live. I don't care if you... I mean, Vin Diesel may have 20 more pounds of muscle than I do, and he's a foot shorter. I'm not going to survive. I don't see how he's going to survive. I don't get it. Anyway, next... Oh, hold on. What's next? Okay, 3, 2, 1. So yes, I don't think that any of that stuff that happened in Triple X could constitute even remotely being real. But again, I digress. All right. So next, this would be our 8th clip. This is Walk the Line, episode called Walk the Line. This is with, I think this is just John. John is singing, he's obviously singing the song Walk the Line. And I mean, you just need to listen to it. Listen to how he plays, listen to how he sings, see what you think. And I mean, if you like it, obviously write in and let him know, because he works hard on this stuff. So if you like it, let him know. Let us know. Remember, this is the Good, the Bad, and the Geeky show, where you can leave a voicemail at our phone number. Obviously, you don't leave a voicemail on a. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Okay, voicemail. Get to the point. 614-364-4088. Seis uno cuatro, tres seis cuatro, cuatro cero ocho ocho for our Espanol listeners. Or you can reach us at goodbadgeeky@gmail.com. Don't add the word the in there. I used to do that and couldn't find the website. So goodbadgeeky, Geeky, @gmail.com. Let us know what you think. It doesn't have to be just about John, but the guy works hard. Let him know what you think if you can let at least one person know. So here it is, clip 8 of tonight. Clip 8 tonight. Fuck. Walk the line.
I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that, baby, I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You've got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I'd know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
All right, so first we'll do what's called a compliment sandwich, where we say something good, something negative, and something good. So, a positive. The song Walk the Line was really great. John did a wonderful job. Now, some fucktard named Nathan, who you may be listening to, confused it with the song. It's not the episode. It's just the song. So, the episode that was from was free... Hold on. Let me go read what it is called, because I forget. Okay, I found it. The episode was actually Fun and Games at Freedom Way, which is what I will be introducing in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that was okay. 3, 2, 1. Wait, hold on. I'm laughing. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Wait for it. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right. Now that was a great song. John did a really great job. Usually when he plays and sings, especially by himself, it's usually pretty good. But I do owe him an apology. That wasn't for the episode. That was just the song. Okay, so it was the song Walk the Line. It wasn't the episode Walk the Line. Actually, the next clip I'm introducing, the song was actually in the episode that I'm about to talk about. The episode is Fun and Games at Freedom Way. And so it's the episode Fun and Games at Freedom Way that Walk the Line, the song that John just sang, was in. I just like the song better than the episode, so that's why I put the song first. So, in the episode Fun and Games at Freedom Way, I'm not a part of the show yet. This is Nick and John, and it's just it's an interesting episode because it's always nice to have people call in. But every now and then, you don't get a voicemail, you don't get a tweet, you don't get an email that you're expecting, and something like that happens, or does it?
All right. Well,
being that we're honest Joes, I mean, at least I think so anyway, we're going to try to call them right now. God. Just to set the record straight and say, hey, we are not whoever you think we are. Oh, and for the record, I think you know what? Let's hear first before we call, because John made a point to do this earlier when he got here. Uh-huh. Let's hear what the actual voicemail message when you call us. Uh-huh. When you call us, this is what you get if it loads.
I'm Nick Nitro. And I'm John, and you've reached the voicemail of the good, the bad, and the geeky. Have a juicy scoop or news item, a comment on one of our previous shows? What about a comment or song suggestion for the good, the bad, and geeky bathroom sessions on YouTube? Leave us your name and your message, and we may play it back on the show. Thanks for listening.
Now, very clearly, that sounds like us.
Yeah, not freedomwave.net.
.net or whatever she thinks we are. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and try our darndest here to get this all straightened out. I think I heard her name being Marion? Marion. Okay.
Mary, I think.
Mary, okay. Totally not her real name, I don't think. But let's find out. Okay, so we're going to... By the way, we use Skype. It's a great application. Let's get some free stuff, maybe. Probably not.
Free Skype.
Yeah, free Skype. We're dialing it right now. Oh, whoop. I'm dialing our area code. That's not good. Alright, we are dialing.
This is going to be bad. You doing the talking.
Alright. Unless you have something...
Hello?
Hello, is Mary there?
Yes.
Hi, Mary. This is Nick Nitro from The Good, the Bad, and the Geeky. 614-364-4088.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you called us and left a few voicemail messages about free.
Oh, yes. Can you hold on a second, please, if you don't mind? I cut the phone off.
Yeah.
I cut the TV off.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much for calling me back.
No, you're welcome. We this is a podcast radio show. We do it every Sunday, so we didn't get your messages until today.
Oh, okay. Now, listen, please. I just want to tell you something. I have a person from my country, and he gave me your telephone number, 614-364-4088. And he told me his telephone number belonged to the freedomway.net.
Okay.
And freedomway.net is a company that investigated. Actually, he sent that $10,000 from my country to these people in order to get some benefits and stuff like that. They returned some portion of money, but they blocked some other portion. And they asked him to give a name of a person who live in United States and also the account number in United States. So they are going to transfer all the money there. And the reason that I called you, I didn't know what is this place.
Okay. So you're asking, just to clarify, you're asking what this place is, as in who you called?
Yeah, and then the address is 75 East Estate Street, Columbus, Ohio, 43215, and the telephone number is 614-364-4088.
Okay, well...
And even if you go to freedomway.net, you will find another phone number, which is 614-360-3109.
Okay, and why haven't you tried contacting that number?
Well, I contacting the number, and they say your call could not be connected.
Huh.
Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and go on a little lark here and say that they're probably not in business or you've been scammed.
Yeah. So there is a radio. Is that true?
Yeah, this is the radio. You're on a podcast show right now.
Over the internet.
Over the internet.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So now, are you in Columbus, Ohio?
We are in the state of Ohio.
We are in the state of
tell you
Ohio.
that, but-
We will tell you that.
But you never hear anything about freedomway.net.
No.
No. Matter of fact, when we got the call, we looked up the website because we've never even heard of it before either. And yeah.
Yep.
I'm not entirely sure how they got our number. I mean, unless they're fans
unless
of the
it was
show.
an old number and they reused it because we've
too.
set this number up
about a month ago.
Yeah, not too long ago. So
Mm-hmm.
it could be an old number that was used by someone else, and it was up for grabs,
Okay.
and we got it. So
Okay, buddy, thank you very much for calling me.
No.
And I appreciate that. But
No
I
problem.
just wanted to investigate it. What is this number about?
No, we understand. I mean, it must be very frustrating to give a large sum like that up and not get any back, and then get sort of the runaround from other people or from the phone company. So we understand, and thank you for at least dialing through initially. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mhm.
Bye-bye. All right.
Thank you so much. That was awesome, Mary, who is a real person and not a fake person. Dear God, that was awesome.
That was interesting. It sounds like a scam thing.
Yeah, like did you hear 10,000 something?
I didn't really understand it, but it was more like
Blackmail or
is she in another country or from another country? I mean, yes, she's from another country, obviously, but
I think she said her brother was from another country or something like that.
Okay,
and
maybe she was trying to send him money,
or send his friend. It was.
I don't know.
Wow.
Either way, the lady's screwed.
Okay. So, all right, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Wasn't that weird? What are the odds that our recycled number was from Freedom Way? They really wonder if that poor woman was scammed. Like, I couldn't stop laughing because as I'm listening to this clip, I'm just trying to think of their expressions. Like, you always wonder, like, when something's a prank when it doesn't go your way. But my gosh, especially with just the fact that at that amount of money, like that $10,000. Wow. I just thought that was very interesting. Okay. So our next episode that we are taking, the next clip of the episode that we are listening to is... Structured randomness. Oh, Coraline and structured randomness. Okay, 3, 2, 1. The next episode that we will be listening to is Coraline and other structured randomness. If it's not that, it's pretty damn close. With this episode... Oh, I remember this episode. Okay, this is the one that the guy from Lost, I think his name is Charlie. He is also from. He's the same actor that was in Lord of the Rings. He played Merry. So if you know who that guy is, if you watched Lost or you watched Lord of the Rings, so yeah, Merry from Lord of the Rings, Charlie from Lost. They write a parody song. And it's actually really funny. So I hope you enjoy the parody song that Nick, Jimmy, and John did about whatever that guy's name is who plays Charlie and Mary. And the episode, Coraline and and structured randomness. God, they're not getting any better. They're not.
Oh, you know my favorite radio show, morning radio show, Bob and Tom? You know, they actually have, like, when they sit and do a podcast like us, this is what made me think. They they air it on TV an hour a day at, like, midnight.
Where? What channel?
WGN.
WGN. I watched
That's their home network.
I watched an hour of it, not even a full hour, and I was like, yeah, I can't sit through this, just them sitting at the desk. It's not that interesting. But
for those...
If it was our show, you should definitely watch it on Ustream. We're way more interesting than Bob and Tom.
Give me the thing over there.
What thing?
But don't show it on the camera.
What thing? This thing?
That thing, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, our show is way more interesting, and all kinds of things happen in the studio that you wouldn't expect. I mean, every once in a while we're just sitting here talking, and then all of a sudden, you know, like, I don't know, Raptor might creep onto the screen. If you watch the Ustream, there's a dinosaur attacking our studio. He's eating John's head. Oh, God.
People of Ustream, hello.
Oh, God, that was funny. Anything else? Anything else for news?
Yes. No, not at all.
Anything else for olds?
Olds. I got mediums.
Mediums.
I got
like presents?
I got futures.
Presents?
I got futures, and I got
Futures.
pass.
Okay, we'll talk about your futures first.
Oh, it's been gone. It's been erased by the pass.
Oh, okay.
That was bad. I'm sorry.
Can we do our song now?
Let's do our song.
Yeah, you streamers, here we go.
Yay. All right, we'll be back right after this.
Oh shit, wait, don't pause it yet. Before we take a break, we need to say right now that our podcast loves Dominic Monaghan. We're not implying he's on drugs, and this is just for fun, in a first-person perspective. We love you, Dominic Monaghan, don't sue us. We'll be right back.
I'm a hub in the Middle Earth. Stop the bad guys, evil eye first. Then I smoke shrooms with mirth. I'm merry, I'm on drugs. Crashed on an island with smoke monsters in the sand. What's that written on my hand? I'm Charlie, I'm on drugs. Who's the blonde? Wait. Her pregnant belly makes my pants quake. I like to show her how I gyrate. No whisper eyes in L.A., but my shadow is still gray. I'm bloody confused, I must say. I'm Tyler, I'm on drugs.
Aha!
Oh. Jesus, the pain in my head. I kinda think I might be dead. Talking to a crazy fat guy instead. He's early, he's on drugs. Older man, wait. Just what kind of junk did I take? I need to wake up and masturbate.
Drown in the ocean, stop slow the motion. I've never been hit with this much emotion. I'm back in the shower, my loins are on fire. Cuddling with Pip, glowing in the after.
There's a Chuck in 3D, what the duck? And I'm a blonde tonight, I'm in luck. I'll give one a hug and lie on the rug on someone, I'm on drugs. Woohoo! Here's the name Charlie pays for Tyler Martin, the rock whore. Mary's the name I abhor. Who am I? I'm on drugs. My name says Dominic Monaghan. That may be worse than I can stand. It's time to take a nap in my van. I'm Dominic, I'm on drugs. Yes, like bloody Tylenol.
That wasn't a very good British accent.
I know that sounded more like Jack Sparrow.
Now you're kind of
now
Animaniacs round.
I know, what's up with that? At least I stuck on that last one, eh?
Delightful gentleman.
I say.
You think Dominic Monaghan's going to sue us for this?
You know, I bet he is. That and his girlfriend Evangeline Lilly.
We apologize, Mr. Dominic Monaghan. We love you, and we're not...
Hey everyone, that was us singing live.
For about the last hour.
Yes, if you're on Ustream, you can get to see us fuck up many times.
And it was all Jimmy's fault because he doesn't know how to count syllables.
All right. Even though Jimmy was singing and it was kind of bad, a positive, at least from that clip, if there was a positive, was that Nick was actually in character the entire time. He sounded like the druggie. I thought that was pretty cool. So, next we have the episode, I believe we're on clip, 9 or 10 now. I think it's 10. Rules of the Engagement. This is the episode where it's mainly about Jimmy, and he's talking about how he proposed to Morgan. And it was interesting. Like, some things you'll agree with, some things you'll disagree with, but actually I don't want to give anything away. So I hope you enjoy the Rules of the Engagement episode.
So we had a big week last week.
Did we?
I think we did, yes. We interviewed Mark Guggenheim.
That was big.
That was big. And, by the way, do you have your news? Oh, okay, I didn't see any.
I had my news and reviews pad.
Okay.
That was the only big thing that happened this week, though, was interviewing Mark Guggenheim.
Well, yeah, but no, it's not.
Yes, it is. That was the only thing of any importance. None of this other news means anything. Nothing happened except for Mark Guggenheim.
Okay, that's somewhat correct. And for some of those who are listening to the show for the first time because of the interview, I mean the show afterwards, or even some of the shows before.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome to the show. We are missing a key component tonight. He's the musical guy, John Bettine.
And Lost Reviewer.
And now officially a Lost Reviewer.
If you heard the opening.
Yes, if you heard the opening, that's the sad thing. Like, he was really psyched and excited about coming out tonight. He was gonna
blame it on the snow.
And well,
damn Ohio snow.
We have Ohio snow, and
we were also gonna have our longtime friend of the show, Nathan, joining us this evening. Except
yes, back from the No Name Show days. If you do a search for us on Google and type in No Name Show or Nick Nitro and Nate.
He also appeared in the Christmas 2007 extravaganza.
Yes, if you'd like to hear him and Wendy, who are old-time fans and are ex-DJs.
And close friends of the show.
And close friends, yes, of course. So, but yeah, we're missing John, and John was supposed to be here, but he can't. Nate was supposed to be here, but he can't. So it's just me and Jimmy tonight, and
my pizza.
And his pizza, which I shall partake here in a second. But, yeah, last week was Mark Guggenheim, and...
It was awesome.
That was awesome.
Shout out to Mark Guggenheim. Sorry.
You know, you're fine. You're fine. He's our new friend.
He's my best friend.
My best friend in the world.
I should have asked him to be my best man when we had him on the phone last week.
Oh, you should have. You should have.
Damn it. I didn't think about
Damn it. Yeah, okay. And speaking of non-important news, Jimmy is engaged.
Oh, yeah, I guess that did happen this week, didn't it?
Yeah.
That makes two of us, because John is engaged too, if you're not a show listener. John is getting married in April.
Right, and so that just leaves me. But now...
So we will start a nationwide search for Nick's bride.
I'm not really too worried about that for the moment.
We have to overlap it. You gotta get engaged before I get married in the fall.
No, I'm not. No, I'm good. So, okay, what happened? Okay, now you told me the plan of what was going to happen,
which you helped me devise.
Right. Now, what actually did happen?
What actually happened is I made our chicken parmesan dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. I lit a candle.
Right.
Had like water and wine glasses, very classy.
Okay.
But I still kept on my t-shirt jeans, looked a little scrubby.
Yeah, he looked a little scrubby. He had like our old work shirt, which is a Flyers pizza shirt.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't at all like dress up, because I make her dinner all the time because she can't cook. And so I made it slightly nicer than normal, but I've lit candles and put water and wine glasses before. It's nothing like
very
extraordinary.
romantic, very romantic.
So we're finishing dinner, and I was gonna do it like mid-dinner, but man, she wolfed down like her dinner faster than I've ever seen her eat. She was really hungry, and she's not like a big eater. Like, she's 4'10", so she eats, but she's like small.
I've seen her. It's like it's small.
Yeah, and so she whipped down her dinner, and I'm like, oh, honey, I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Did she buy that?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
And so I went up the stairs where I had stashed the suit and the flowers that Nicholas had bought in the bathtub and some water. And I quickly put on my suit. I had the fan going. I even flushed the toilet to do the effect. And then I came downstairs in a suit with flowers, and she had started the dishes and was like on her knees on the counter. And she turned around and she's like, "What are you doing? Why are you wearing a suit?" I'm like, "'Cause I love you." She's like, "What?" And she came down. She's like, "Okay." And then I dropped down to my knee and I proposed, and she said yes immediately, of course. And she was super excited, and we called everybody we knew, and I was on the phone and twittering for the rest of the evening.
That's pretty rough. I'm so sorry. I have pizza in my mouth.
And thank you for Nick with helping me out with a bunch of the stuff. You may not know this, but Nick will be my best man unless Mark Guggenheim returns my call.
That's
I'm
true.
just kidding.
So, Mark, if you're out there, please email us at goodbadgeeky@gmail.com.
If you want to be my best man.
Jimmy is very much hoping that you're his best man instead of me. So, yeah.
Nick's going to work on his speech and clean it up a bit.
Yeah. I foresee that happening in the future.
All right. Now, as homosexual as we all think Jimmy is and will always be, I mean, it's hard to find guys that can cook. We are a rare breed. And so, I mean, he made his, future wife a nice dinner, ran, put a suit on, got the flowers that Nick actually bought. So Nick actually kind of participated in the proposal, if you will. And she said yes, which I did not think was going to happen. I was sure she was going to find that naked guy in the closet that Jimmy hides for a good time or something. So, I mean, I'm proud of her, proud of them, and they're still married to this day. It's 2010 now. That was done like in, I don't know, 2009, I believe. So, they're still together, and we wish them the best. Next, we have a clip from a old episode that they actually had a guest speaker, Charmaine. So it's Jimmy, John, Nick, a girl named Charmaine, who they called Ing, the infamous new girl. And the episode's entitled She's Just Not That Into You. And the reason why this one's last is not because it's not funny, but just because I kind of got bored with it. And I really don't like one of the things they talk about. So enjoy, and I'll tell you what it is when we're back.
So some of the reviews I don't talk about on here will be on the Sunset Bar.
Same, yeah.
Because his got cut to shorten time.
To shorten time, which is fine.
We're just gonna keep bringing that up.
I'm
Ing.
just saying.
Way to go, Ing!
If
Come on.
reviews one week, I can tell Nick how many reviews I have when we start. If he thinks it's too many, we'll pick some for the after.
And you know what? If you want to just ding me and record it with call me up, we'll do it. Same thing with you, John.
Sure.
It was worth a try. I thought
Okay, you got a movie.
Oh yeah, I did see a movie today. God, I was like, what am I going to review? I saw She's Just Not That Into You, and it was a good movie.
So is that the movie you saw, or is that the story of your life?
Oh yes, thank you.
Was
Ouch, that was nice.
I apologize.
Or she's just not.
He's just not into you.
Which is why it's the story of Nick's life.
Oh yeah.
Because he's gay.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
We're outing Nick on the air.
God damn it! I hate you all.
I know you're not gay.
No, I know.
It's alright if you are.
That's true. We'll still be your friends. You can be our token
is what I have
gay
to put up with.
correspondent.
That's what I have to put up with.
And John's our token black correspondent.
That's right. Yo.
I don't see color. I'm like Stephen Colbert, but since he's good at music, I'm assuming he's black. That didn't make much sense.
No, it didn't.
I tried to Stephen Colbert line and it flopped.
So, the movie was good.
Was it good?
I enjoyed it. Good. I thought Drew Barrymore was barely in the movie, and neither was Ben Affleck, but yeah.
I like both of them.
Yeah. It was very, and I also like the Matt kid, Justin Long. He was pretty good. Because it's about why guys are dicks to girls, and how girls are dicks back to the guy, they're douches back to the guys. It was pretty funny.
Why are guys dicks to girls? That's the real question.
Because they just can't tell you anything what they're really feeling. That's what it really came down to. Because that was the whole thing. Anytime the girl, she would call Justin Long and was like, I'm on a date and we're making out like mad. But I said, well, let's hold it off and we'll go for date 2. That's where we can get really intimate. And he's like, and what did he say? And she's like, well, he said, he has to go out of town where he can't be reached. So I don't buy that, though. I think he's totally into me. And Justin Long's like, run the fuck away right now. What are you doing flicking off people?
I'm flicking off you, stream.
You are a jerk. Stop it. So...
Well, I saw your
I don't do this to you during your reviews.
Going, and I was watching them, and so I flicked off you, stream.
Traffic controller, this way. Nope, stop. Okay, bring it back. We're totally editing this out of the normal podcast.
Wait,
we're at 39 minutes and 19 seconds. Remember that.
Actually, you can leave it in.
Yeah, probably just because I don't want to edit it out, but... Yeah, we'll cut this. No, but cut. No, I won't.
I mean, you should scoot your chair forward a little bit so you're actually in.
Is that music thing? So Nick's the only one left out?
Way,
yeah.
They're not watching Charmaine and I selling it down.
No, we're like, hey.
Hey. There's a puppet there you can mess with.
Out. People are going to see.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what we
need. No, but yeah, so
the make-out love seats.
Thanks a lot.
So, but
now we're stoned, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Not stoned like smoke stone. I mean,
glad Amanda doesn't listen to this thing.
No, I gotcha.
It's okay, John. We won't tell her you're making out.
Even though the video clearly shows otherwise. So
I'm just gonna move my leg over this way.
So the tension in the room is just off the hizzy. So no, I'm kidding.
At least you turned the air or the heat off.
I did.
Did you do it or did I do it?
Shut up.
Like 2 weeks ago, he came up here and he blamed me for turning down.
Well, I forgot doing it, and
But
so
then
the
last
next week
he's like, Jimmy, look, I'm turning down the...
No, because I would.
77.9 in here.
I can't.
Yeah,
I
it's always
feel.
hotter upstairs than downstairs.
I mean,
though.
it
With all
was
the talking.
roasting. You know what?
Jimmy. Well, I've lived after living with Jimmy for a while.
Our February heating bill, or mid-January to mid-February heating bill, was more this year than last year. And this year we have not turned our
Can
heat
I
above
say
65.
fuck you on that
Our
one?
heat has not risen above
Booyah.
65.
Yeah, that's
you had turned
right.
it to 75, and our heating bill was still more this year.
75? What?
When I lived with him,
human?
No, okay. I had this room, and when I lived with Jimmy.
Maybe he thinks about blankets.
No, that's what
I just think.
said.
Well, no.
Well,
Okay.
you put your bed right over the vent so the heat couldn't get out.
Where else I'm gonna? Yeah.
Because you got a giant bed for a little room.
Yeah. Giant bed for a giant guy. Come on, man.
Twin bed.
That's what I
Yeah,
use.
right.
Bunk beds.
Oh, yeah, horrible.
I sleep on the bottom. My fiance has to sleep on the top.
Yeah.
No.
There is no
I
actual
don't have a
top.
bunk bed. I
He is
just
the
have a
top.
twin bed.
God.
You do?
Yeah.
For you and your
Yes, he
girl?
does. It's
She
horrible.
sleeps over like 4 or 5 nights a week.
And
you
she
said 4 or 5 nights.
she is so small. She fits.
She's 4'10". She's
It's like a
tiny.
In a drawer, actually.
I could put her in a drawer.
You open up the drawer and there she
She's
is.
this little tiny girl.
Yeah.
That's still no reason to.
And I don't move when I sleep, so there's enough room.
No, I guess my problem was that because the heater was over there, like I would get heat, but it would only go right into the window and then out the window. And so when I
And
wake up,
the apartment's
even after
heat
covering
so
up,
bad.
I'd be fine. When I open up the covers, though, I'd be shivering.
I mean,
We keep the heat on 65 this year, and our living room's freezing, but the bedrooms are very comfortable.
No, yeah, and usually when it gets cold, I.
60.
Well, but see, sir, as you said, you have. You said, as you said, sir, you have an awesome premium heater or furnace.
I don't, and I leave mine pretty low. It's when company comes over and they're like, "Why is it so cold in here?" And you're like, "What are you talking about?"
Well, it's nice to know that I'm the only person. To see, I don't like wearing sweaters.
When Nick lived with me, it would be 75 in the living room. He'd put on his mittens and his computer with a blanket over
I mean,
him.
that's a little exaggerated.
No, it's not.
No, he really,
I really
did.
would.
He really would wear his mittens and his blanket.
Because he would
and
turn it down.
75 degrees in the living room.
No, it wasn't.
It was on my little thermostat.
You're walking around in your Speedo and he's
I was wearing a t-shirt and jeans and I was sweating on the couch and he's got a blanket and mittens on and his
And
computer.
that was, if anything, that was our biggest fight over anything.
His computer was also right by the back door and that apartment leaks like crazy. So to be
It
fair,
looked like down-
his side of the room probably was much colder.
Right,
Well,
and it is true. The downstairs, this complex is very naturally cold. So,
Very.
I mean, but after doing that, like,
But it made me so mad because it wasn't just that the gas has gone up the cost of our heating bill to rise. The usage by CCF or whatever was still just about the same as last year. And I'm like, we kept the heat 10
Most of the
degrees
time
lower.
mine was about $30-40 bucks.
Estimated
It was
Mine was
awesome.
$92 this month.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
Holy crap.
At 65.
Okay, and who doesn't live there anymore? Booyah!
You pay for your gas.
Our gas bill last month was $42.
I paid almost $200.
$200.
But we live in a really old house.
Yeah, you like wood floors and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. Dad's gas bill for the restaurant last month was $2,800.
Whoa!
That's rough.
And now, see, people, what this has to do with this movie is that Drew Barrymore pays her heat bill in the movie.
In the movie?
Yes, he is. Okay. Wait, a nice transition that back in.
All right. To argue about something about heat, like, doesn't matter. Everybody's body is set at different temperatures. I mean, really. To argue that somebody fucking wants to have a thermostat at 75, it's not the fact that they kept arguing about the thermostat. It's the fact that they did it for, my God, at least 10 minutes. I'm sitting here listening to this clip. All I want to do is turn it off. But I can't because I keep thinking something interesting is about to happen. And as hard as Nick works, good God, who cares how hot he wants it to be in his apartment? It's his apartment. Fuck, next time I come over to his apartment, I want the thermostat like 90. Whatever makes him the most comfortable. And who cares if it's 75 and he still has a blanket on? It doesn't matter. My feet hang over my bed. I can't do anything. And by the way, I think this was the one where they talk about sleeping in a twin bed. Who the hell can even fit in a twin bed? unless you are 9 years old or happen to be a girl with an amazing figure who is under 5'10", you can't even fit in a twin bed comfortably. So I'm with Nick. Twin beds suck. Thermostats can be wherever the hell they want to be. And if you're going to talk about something that's boring, please don't do it that long. Which is kind of ironic because I'm probably doing that to you guys. So this ends our little wrap up of clips from 2008 to 2010. Let me just thank you guys all for listening. Remember, if you have any questions, anything you want to talk about, email us, what have you. You can always call us at our voicemail, 614-364-4088. You can reach us at goodbadgeeky@gmail.com. You can, find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter, I believe. I think Nick on Facebook is Nick Nitro. John is John Bettine. I'm on Facebook. I'm Nathan Haley. And on Twitter, there's Nick Nitro, John Bettine, or Nathan Haley.
Good Bad Geeky on Twitter.
Oh, there's a Good Bad Geeky at Twitter. That I don't think I knew. And if I did, I forgot. My Asperger's has leaked to my Alzheimer's. So I forgot about that. And yes, this wraps it up. We hope you had a happy holiday. So, I hope you had a Merry Christmas, a crazy-ass Kwanzaa, a super-duper amazing Hanukkah, to the Canadians, a great Boxing Day. It's also very important. We'll see. Oh, God, this is bad. We'll see you in January.
Get out of here without cheese! You're a creep! Go away! We're having a good time until you showed up, cheapers! Go have some coffee with cream or something! Because I'll tell you something! This is a happy place!
What the fuck am I supposed to say?
What song is that?